The person I chose to do my storyline project on is my best friend's mother. She has been such an inspiration in my life as well as my son's life for over 20 years. She has had an outgoing spirit about her throughout her entire life. She truly has a heart of gold. On November 5th, 1928, she was born in her family's two-story home with no plumbing deep in the mountains of Southwest Virginia. She grew up on a farm with her two siblings, one older brother and a younger sister. They shared chores such as working in the tobacco field, gardening, and tending to the farm animals. The family would often spend time together fishing, gathering herbs, and adventuring throughout the mountains in Southwest Virginia. At the young age of 14, she met a Tennessee man who stole her heart. He was 6 years older than her at the age of 20. When she was 17 years old, she taught school in a one-room building to 20 students in grades 1 through 6. She taught mathematics, English, reading, geography, history, and science. She had a passion for education. The biggest blessing for her was to be able to share her knowledge with the children that she taught. When she was not teaching at school, she enjoyed sewing, swimming, and hiking in the mountains. At the age of 18, she married the man that stole her heart and moved to Tennessee. She gave birth to two beautiful children. One became an educator in the public school system for 35 years, and the other became a machinist for 45 years and is still working to this day. During their marriage, she loved raising her family, keeping up with the finances and keeping up with the household chores. Most of the food in their home she canned. This she learned from her mother and was used all throughout her whole life. After her children had become independent, she worked in the public school system for 24 years until she retired through the Washington County school system. She reminisces living through the Great Depression and World War II. During the Great Depression, she had to learn to be conservative with what she and her husband had. She still resides in the same home they started their life together in. Her husband served throughout World War II. One day, a crane was moving a 500-pound bomb and it fell and dropped on his foot, causing extensive fractures to his foot and his ankle. He received a Purple Heart and returned home to work at Tennessee Motor Company for 42 years. On November 26, 1999, her husband passed away from heart failure. Her family and her faith have accompanied her throughout those hard times and to this day. She and her husband were happily married for 52 wonderful years. Over the years, she has consistently maintained her diabetes through diet and exercise. For the past 10 years, she faithfully goes to the senior citizens pool to swim and exercise. Now at the age of 91, she is currently recovering from a partial hip replacement. Physical therapy and occupational therapy have been an acceleration in her recovery. The Holy Bible in the picture demonstrates her love for her faith that has been with her and her family throughout their lives.